evening students, welcome back to the class. In last class you have studied about islands and peninsula. So today we are going to study about the important characteristics of sea water. Students, the important characteristics of sea water are temperature, salinity and density of sea water. These factors are not uniform everywhere at sea water. Variation in temperature, salinity and density led to the movement of the sea water. Okay students, let's see these characteristics one by one. First one, distribution of ocean temperature. The surface temperature of sea water decreases from equatorial region to polar region because of variation in the amount of insolation received on the earth. Let's examine with this picture. The highest temperature is recorded between 10 degree latitudes on either sides of the equator. The average temperature here is about 27 degrees Celsius. As you move away from the equator, the temperature also decreases. The temperature falls about 10 degrees Celsius in the mid-latitudes. In polar region, the temperature falls up to minus 2 degrees Celsius. So the ocean currents and wind also influence the temperature of seawater. Ocean current is a continuous directed movement of seawater which helps in weather change, cooling and warming the seawater. In the region where cold ocean currents move, the surface temperature will be less, and while the region where the warm ocean currents move, the temperature increases. The temperature is high at landlocked sea than the open sea. Here, landlocked sea means the sea which is covered by land and there is no connection with ocean. Okay, next, let's see the second characteristics, the salinity of sea water. As you all know that sea water is salty. The average amount of saltiness of sea water is 3.5%. The concentration of salt content in sea water is known as salinity. The salinity is not uniform everywhere in the ocean. The salinity of sea water is expressed as the grams of salt present in 1000 grams of water. For example, the average salinity of sea water is 35 parts per thousand and it is recorded as 35 gram per 1000 grams of water. This means that 35 grams of salt is present in 1000 grams of sea water. Okay, let's see the conditions leading to the variation in salinity. First one, salinity will be more in landlocked sea. Because high evaporation and lack of fresh water from river, the landlocked sea experience high salinity than open sea. Second one, salinity increases in areas of high evaporation. Third one, salinity decreases in the areas where snow melts water reaches in large quantity. Fourth one, salinity decreases at river mouth because at the river mouth the fresh water of river gets dilutes with the sea water and reduce the salinity. And last one, the heavy rainfall leads to reduction in salinity. Therefore, the salinity varies from ocean to ocean and at different depths. Next, let's study the third characteristics of seawater, that is density. The density of seawater is not uniform everywhere. This is due to the variation in salinity and temperature of the seawater. Therefore, density of seawater decreases when the temperature increases. And as the density of water increases, the salinity of water also increases. Okay students, while coming to the conclusion, the equatorial region experience direct insolation of sun rays. Therefore, this region experience high temperature. Due to high temperature, the seawater of this region has low density and low salinity. In the case of polar region, the rate of insolation is low. Therefore, the temperature of this region will be low. Due to the low temperature, the seawater of these regions has high density and high salinity. Therefore, variations in temperature, salinity and density leads to the movement of the seawater. Okay students, hope that you have understood about the important characteristics of seawater. Read your textbook thoroughly. If you have any doubt, you can ask. So be happy and safe at your home. See you in the next class. Thank you.